Hello and welcome to another Divi Booster tutorial. In this video, we'll explore how to make a Divi Accordion module start with all items open by default. This is particularly useful for presenting product details, documentation, or any content where it's important for your visitors to see all the information at once. We'll cover two methods for achieving this, using the no-code option provided by Divi Booster, and alternatively with a custom jQuery snippet. Let's get started. To illustrate this change, let's look at an example. On the left, we have Divi's default accordion module, where only the first item opens automatically. On the right, you can see the same accordion, but with all items starting fully expanded. This makes all of the content immediately visible to your visitors, without requiring them to click through each section. Now let's walk through how to make a Divi accordion open all items by default using Divi Booster. Divi Booster simplifies this process by adding an initial state option directly to the accordion module settings. This allows you to choose whether the accordion starts in Divi's default state with all items closed or fully open. Here's how to set it up to have all items expanded right from the start. To get started, you'll need to install and activate the Divi Booster plugin on your site. This plugin enhances the Divi theme with over 100 new features, including an initial state option for the accordion module. With this, you can set your accordion to start with all items open, no coding required. Once you've activated the plugin, navigate to the page containing your accordion module or create one if you haven't already. From there, you'll be ready to adjust the settings to make all accordion items open by default. To modify your Divi accordion module, locate the module within your layout. If you haven't added one yet, you can do so now. Once you've found it, hover over the module to reveal the module buttons. If your Divi builder is set to click mode, you might need to click on the module instead. Then, click the gear icon to open the module's settings. In the accordion module settings, navigate to the Design tab. From there, click on Toggle to expand the settings for toggles. Within this section, you'll find the Initial State option, which is added by Divi Booster. This is where you can control whether the accordion starts all open, all closed, or in Divi's default state. In the Initial State drop-down menu, select the All Open option. By default, Divi only opens the first accordion item, which is represented by the default setting. There's also an All Closed option if you want all items collapsed. But for this setup, choose All Open. This will ensure that every accordion item is automatically expanded as soon as the page loads. Once you've adjusted the settings, go ahead and save your changes. Keep in mind that the initial state setting won't appear in the Visual Builder preview. To see it in action, save your page or post and view it on the front end. You should now find that every accordion item is fully expanded when the page loads. From there, the accordion will function as usual. If a visitor clicks on a heading, it will allow one section to remain open at a time. And here's a quick tip. If you want every accordion module across your site to start fully expanded, Divi Booster includes a global option for this under Divi, Divi Booster, Modules, Accordion. Now that your accordion starts fully open, you might want to explore additional ways to enhance how visitors interact with it. For example, you could make accordion items closable, add open and close all buttons, or even design a more polished FAQ accordion layout. If you're looking for these customization ideas, check out the related resources linked in the accompanying post. If you'd like to use custom code to make a Divi accordion start fully expanded, you can achieve this with a jQuery snippet. This approach is ideal if you're looking for a quick, one-off solution. However, keep in mind that it relies on Divi's specific markup and CSS classes, so you'll need to test it again after major Divi updates to ensure it still works. Here's how you can implement it. To access Divi's theme options, start by navigating to your WordPress dashboard. In the sidebar menu, click on Divi. Then select Theme Options from the submenu. This is where you'll find various settings for customizing Divi, including an option to add custom code. Next, navigate to the Integration tab within Divi Theme Options. Here you'll find a section labeled Add Code to the head of your blog. This is where you can insert custom HTML, JavaScript, or jQuery code to customize your site further. To make all accordion items start expanded, you'll need to add a small jQuery snippet to your site. Begin by copying the jQuery code provided in the accompanying post. Then, paste this code into the Add Code to the head of your blog box found under the Integration tab in Divi's Theme Options. Once you've done this, click Save Changes to apply the code. If you'd prefer not to manage custom code, you can use the Divi Booster method mentioned earlier. Divi Booster adds this functionality as a built-in setting within the Accordion module, allowing you to make these changes without directly editing jQuery. For further details on how to add JavaScript or jQuery to Divi, you can refer to the related guide linked in the post. To start, locate the Accordion module that you want to fully expand on initial load. If you haven't added one yet, go ahead and include it in your layout. Next, hover over the module to reveal the module buttons. If your Divi builder is in click mode, you may need to click on the module instead of hovering. Once the buttons appear, click the gear icon to open the module's settings. To ensure your Accordion module starts fully expanded, you'll need to add the Accordion All Open class. Here's how to do it. If you're using Divi 5, open the Accordion module's settings and navigate to the Advanced tab. Expand the Attribute Settings group, click Add Attribute, set the attribute name to class, and enter Accordion All Open as the value. Then close the Edit Attribute modal. If you're using Divi 4, go to the Advanced tab as well, but this time expand the CSS ID and Classes section. In the CSS class field, input Accordion All Open and save the module settings. With that, your Accordion module will now include the necessary custom class to enable this functionality. After you've saved the module settings, it's time to see the changes in action. Keep in mind that any customizations you make won't show up in the Visual Builder preview. To view the result, save your page or post and check it directly on the front end. You should now see that every accordion item starts fully expanded as soon as the page loads. While the jQuery method effectively makes a selected accordion start fully expanded, it doesn't add a visual setting in Divi. If you want a simpler, more accessible way to control accordion behavior, consider using Divi Booster's built-in options for the Accordion module. Additionally, if you're looking to further customize your accordion, the accompanying post links to guides on making accordion items closable, adding open and close all buttons, or enabling scrolling to opened accordion items. Check those out for step-by-step instructions. If your Divi Accordion module isn't starting fully expanded despite following the steps, here are a few things to check. First, clear your caches. This includes any caching plugins, your CDN, or Divi's static CSS cache. After clearing, reload the page on the front end. Make sure you're viewing the page on the front end, not just in the Visual Builder. The initial state setting won't appear in the Visual Builder preview, so save the page and view it normally. Double-check that the class is added to the accordion module itself, not an individual accordion item. If you're using the jQuery method, the Accordion All Open class must be added to the module's CSS class field. Also, check for any other scripts or plugins that might be altering accordion behavior. These could override the initial state settings. Lastly, ensure you're working with an accordion module and not separate toggle modules. Toggle modules handle their open and closed states differently than accordion modules. For more detailed troubleshooting tips, refer to the accompanying post. Here are some frequently asked questions about making Divi accordion items all open. Divi's accordion module doesn't have a built-in option to open all items by default, but Divi Booster adds an initial state setting for this. You can also decide whether accordions should start closed or use Divi's default behavior. If you're wondering about the difference between making an accordion all open and making it closable, setting it to all open controls how it behaves when the page loads, while making it closable allows visitors to collapse an item after they've opened it. For site-wide consistency, Divi Booster offers a global setting to make all accordions start fully expanded across your site. Both the Divi Booster method and custom jQuery work with Divi 5 and Divi 4. If using custom code, you may need to retest it after a major update to Divi. And finally, if you'd like accordions open on desktop but closed on mobile, it's possible by using synchronized global modules with different visibility and initial state settings. For more details, please refer to the accompanying post. In summary, setting your Divi Accordion module to start all open is a simple and effective way to showcase documentation, onboarding steps, product details, pricing comparisons, or any information that your visitors might want to review quickly without navigating through multiple sections. For the easiest solution, you can use Divi Booster. It adds an initial state option directly to the accordion module, giving you the ability to select all open, all closed, or Divi's default setting. No custom code required. From there, you can take customization further by making accordion items closable, adding open and close all controls, or enhancing scrolling behavior for better usability, especially on mobile. If you're looking for additional accordion behavior or have specific needs, feel free to explore more resources or leave a question in the comments for assistance.